Yes, ladies and gentlemen, continuing our trip to Las Vegas, we stop by and see Mr. House is working hard to get his Lucky 38 casino open by 2024. And I stopped into one of his restaurants in the casino, and the chef was kind enough to show me how they make the Lucky 38 House Burger. All right, to make the sauce, he starts by adding a half a cup of mayo, followed by 3 teaspoons of pickle juice, 3 teaspoons of ketchup, 2 teaspoons of yellow mustard, two cloves of garlic, a half a teaspoon of paprika, and a half a teaspoon of onion powder. Then just give this a stir with a spoon, and he pops it in the fridge for at least an hour. And now he moves on to make the red cabbage slaw for the burger. So what we have here is about a medium red cabbage that's been sliced up. Then he adds a quarter of a red onion that he's diced up. Then he adds 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And then he adds a half a teaspoon of dill, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and a half a teaspoon of celery seeds, and salt and pepper to taste. Please note the chef is a little heavier on this pepper. Then he just takes a spoon and mixes the whole thing up. Should be looking something like that when done. Then he just covers it with a bit of clear wrap and pops it back in the fridge so it can stay nice and cold till the burgers are done. Then he takes a pan with some oil in it, about, quarter cup to a half a cup, vegetable oil, and then proceeds to fry shallots till they're nice and crispy or blackened, whichever you prefer. And now he gets to work for the seasoning that'll go on the French fries, which is 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of pepper, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, a tablespoon of dried parsley, a quarter of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic salt, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of celery salt. Then he just mixes them all around till they're stirred up. Now let's watch him assemble this here burger. A nicely toasted brioche bun. You can see those French fries with the special seasoning on them. Then he adds some iceberg lettuce. And then a 1/3 pound patty that he seasoned with just salt and pepper. Cooked it on the grill and then melted Gouda and sharp cheddar on top of it. And then he adds the red cabbage slaw. And then he adds pickles. And he did mention to me that if somebody wants their burger without pickles, he throws it at them, because they're idiots. Odd that a man of Mr. House's stature would hire a chef like that. And then he tops it with those fried crispy shallots. And then he tops it with a top bun. And that is the Lucky 38 House Burger. So next time you plan a trip out to Vegas in 2024, make sure to stop on by, gamble a little in Mr. House's new casino, and make sure to try this burger out. And that'll do it for this episode of Food Across the Commonwealth.